Have you ever dreamt of a place where history whispers from every stone? A city where ancient walls stand proudly beside a rushing, powerful river? I'm talking about Limerick. Sweeping dusk panorama with King John's Castle reflecting, yes, that Limerick. Often quiet in the shadow of Dublin or Galway, but it holds a magic all its own. Forget what you think you know. Stories, art, a spirit that's truly infectious. It invites you to wander, to explore, to discover the heart of Ireland in a way you never expected. As you arrive in Limerick, a city where history lines every street, your journey into its past begins. The first thing that will capture your imagination is the magnificent King John's Castle. This 13th century fortress is a marvel of Norman architecture. Built on a former Viking settlement, its formidable walls have witnessed over 800 years of history, standing guard over the mighty River Shannon, a testament to the city's strategic importance. Inside, state-of-the-art exhibitions bring its turbulent past to life with tales of great sieges and powerful lords. Be sure to climb the towers for a breathtaking panoramic view of the medieval cityscape and the river below. Just a short walk away, you'll discover the serene St. Mary's Cathedral. Founded in 1168, it's the oldest building in Limerick still in daily use, a peaceful sanctuary filled with history. For art lovers, the Hunt Museum, housed in the elegant 18th century custom house, reveals a remarkable collection with treasures ranging from Neolithic artifacts to masterpieces by Renoir and Picasso. While Limerick City is full of wonders, its location is a gateway to some of Ireland's most spectacular natural beauty. The transition from city streets to open roads is a breath of fresh air, a promise of adventure just beyond the urban landscape. You're right on the doorstep of the legendary Wild Atlantic Way, one of the world's most famous coastal touring routes. A short drive from the city transports you to a world of rugged coastlines, where the raw power of the Atlantic meets the land in a symphony of crashing waves. One beloved spot is Ballybunion. Here, golden sand is framed by dramatic sea cliffs, topped by the haunting ruins of a 15th century castle. It's perfect for long walks or a bracing swim. Another coastal jewel is Kilkee, a charming Victorian resort. For generations, families have been drawn to its sheltered crescent beach, and you can feel the layers of happy memories in the air. Its famous cliff walks take you to the edge of the world, revealing stunning sea stacks, hidden coves, and the famous Pollock Hole's natural swimming pools teeming with life against the endless ocean. The drive itself is part of the adventure. Take your time winding through rolling hills, past ancient ruins, and into charming villages where a warm welcome always awaits. You can also explore the Shannon estuary. River walks, boat tours to spot bottlenose dolphins, and abundant bird life make the region wonderfully diverse, a tranquil contrast to the wild coast. To truly appreciate Limerick, you have to understand its deep and fascinating history. The story begins with the Vikings in the 9th century, who saw the mighty River Shannon as a highway into Ireland. They chose this spot for its strategic river access, establishing a settlement on King's Island, a perfect base for the trade and raids that shaped the early town. You can still feel that Viking influence in English town's winding layout, a blueprint from another age. Later, the Anglo-Normans arrived, seizing control and fortifying their prize. They built the formidable King John's Castle and the city walls, turning Limerick into one of Ireland's most powerful medieval strongholds. This strength was tested repeatedly. The city endured infamous sieges and battles, stories of resilience that earned it hard-won nicknames. This turbulent period culminated at the Treaty Stone. A simple block of limestone, it marks the end of the Williamite War in 1691 and invites quiet reflection on the cost of conflict. Beyond its battles, Limerick was a city of commerce. For centuries, its port thrived on trade with continental Europe, France, Spain, bringing goods and lasting cultural ties. Today, these Viking, Norman, and Georgian layers make Limerick a living tapestry where history is alive in the very stones of its streets. No trip to Ireland is complete without indulging in hearty, delicious food, and Limerick is perfect for that. One quintessential dish is a traditional Irish stew filled with tender lamb, potatoes, carrots, and onions, seasoned with fresh herb, slow-cooked comfort. Another staple is soda bread, dense, soft, perfect with butter. Visit the milk market on a Saturday. Artisan breads, cheeses, fresh seafood and pastries await. Seek out Limerick ham, traditionally smoked over juniper for a unique flavour. The market is the perfect place to taste the city's culinary heritage.